It's rugged, it's loud, and let's be honest, it's not pretty, but the AK-47, it's the undisputed king of battlefield rifles. From the jungles of Vietnam to the deserts of the Middle East to back alley wars across the globe, this gun just won't die. And here's the crazy part. It's beating some of the most advanced high-tech American weapons ever built. Why? Well, buckle up because this might just change the way you look at war. Welcome to Squad Machine, the channel where we dive into the weapons that shape the battlefield, past, present, and future. Today we're talking about a legend, a rifle so iconic it's been called the weapon of the century. This is the AK-47. The AK-47 was born in 1947, just after World War II. The Soviets had seen what automatic weapons could do, and they wanted their own beast. Mikhail Kalashnikov, a young tank mechanic wounded in battle, answered that call. His design? A rifle that any soldier, or even a farmer, could use. It wasn't meant to be elegant, it was meant to win. Meanwhile, America was pushing complex rifles like the M14. Powerful, yes, but heavy, expensive, and tricky in the field. The AK was different. Cheap to build, easy to fire, and nearly impossible to break. Think about this. The AK has only 8 moving parts. You can take it apart and put it back together blindfolded. You can drag it through mud, sand, snow, even drop it in a swamp, and it'll still fire. The American M16, in Vietnam, it jammed constantly. Soldiers died with cleaning rods in their hands trying to get their rifles working. The AK ? It just kept going. It wasn't precise, but it was unstoppable. And in war, reliability is everything. Over 100 million AKs have been produced. Let that sink in. That's more than any other rifle ever. How did that happen? The Soviets knew that influence wasn't just about politics. It was about firepower. They shipped AKs to allies, revolutionaries, and militias across the world. From Cuba to Cambodia, Angola to Afghanistan, the AK was there. The M16 and M4 were limited to U.S. allies and formal armies. But the AK, it became the weapon of the people, the rebels, the resistance. It was built for global domination, and it achieved exactly that. Here's the truth. The AK isn't meant for long-range precision. Its effective range is about 300 meters. But in real combat, especially urban warfare, that's more than enough. The 7.62 by 39 millimeter rounded hits hard. It can punch through walls, trees, even light armor. Compare that to the 5.56 millimeter American round. It's faster, yes, but lighter. Less impact. In a close fight, you want knockdown power. You want reliability. You want the AK. Don't get me wrong, American rifles are amazing. The M4 is accurate, lightweight, and full of options. The new XM7, a high-tech powerhouse. But here's the problem. They're complex. They need cleaning. They need parts. They need a logistics chain. The AK ? Throw it in a river, dig it out a week later, and it'll still work. No optics, no rails, no problem. It's not about perfection. It's about survival. One of the biggest reasons the AK dominates? Cost. You can build 5 or 6 AKs for the price of one modern American rifle. They're easy to manufacture, easy to copy, and even easier to repair. In some parts of the world, AKs are built in backyard shops, by hand, and they still work. That's not just impressive, that's terrifying. In the end, the AK-47 wasn't made to impress gun nerds or win shooting competitions. It was made to win wars. While the West focused on tech and precision, the AK focused on one thing: getting the job done. That's why it's still here, still fighting, still feared. Whether you love it or hate it, you can't ignore it. The AK-47 isn't just a rifle. It's a symbol of revolution, of resistance, and of raw, brutal effectiveness. This is the king of combat rifles. If you respect the legacy of the AK, hit that like button. Subscribe for more no BS breakdowns of the world's deadliest weapons, right here on Squad Machine. And drop a comment. If you could take only one rifle into a survival war zone, would you go with the AK or would you trust American tech? I'll see you in the next one.